Happy New Year. We're here in 2022, and the question is, now that we're here, what are we going to do about it? I started off 2021 with a bang. It was great. It was victorious. I came out with my brand new book. We did the book launch. It was broadcasted all over the nation, even as far as the US and the Caribbean. So that for me was a big, big, big way to start my year. And I was grateful. And then just after that, I fell and I hurt my back. And I had to be in bed for, I'd say a week. Let me tell you something, the pain was so real. And then, from there, I bounced back and I jumped into the first leadership conference that KMI did, Lioness Rising Conference. We did the conference. And then I decided after the conference that I wanted to diversify and take the business into different directions. And so I signed contracts with a couple of other organizations, and with all the best intentions in the works. But eventually, I had to terminate those contracts because they just weren't working out for me. And so my big thing for the year, and one of the big challenges that I had, is because of how I wanted to diversify, I started pitching to different corporations. I got into negotiations, but at every stage, I saw those negotiations just falling through, nothing happening. And, after a while, you get so many no's, guess what happens? It starts to feel a little discouraging, wouldn't you think? But you have to know how to pick yourself and pull yourself back out of that place of discouragement, and know that every no that you receive is just taking you one step closer to that yes that you're looking for, that thing that is so right for you, that is so in alignment with what you're doing and with your vision and your purpose, your plan. And so I continued pitching. In the process of that, though, I started something new again. I started my signature program, my signature entrepreneurship program, which is where I mentor people who are coming into the entrepreneurship space or are new into the entrepreneurship space and wants to go to that next level. And I, happy that I saw some success in that, because I've had a couple, 2, 3, 4 of my of the students that went through the program so far have actually started their own business and are doing well so far. There are others who are still, I would say, struggling a little bit to get going, but I'm here for them when they're ready, when they need extra mentoring. I'm always here to give that to them. And there are those who are still sitting on the sideline trying to decide whether I want to do this, or really, can I do it, or should I do it or not? And I know we all have those fears, don't we? Let me tell you something. We all have fears. A couple of my biggest fears are moving beyond the point of success. I have done some, for example, I've done something, this mentorship program that I just started for entrepreneurs, and it went so well. And then you're thinking to yourself, okay, this is great. I don't necessarily want to change it or to do anything about it, but what if there was a way for me to actually make it better? The whole point of the matter is I can't allow the past success of that program to stop me from leveling it up a little bit more and maybe seeing even more success than I saw with it on the initial launching of it, right? That's sometimes where I struggle with fear. Sometimes wants to paralyze me, but I don't allow myself to get to that place of paralysis. But, never allow your fears to stop you. Find a way through them. And so from that entrepreneurship program and seeing that success, I kept continuing those pitches because I'm so into diversifying the business more and branching out. And I kept getting all the no's and all the no's and all the no's. But the short of it is this: that yes that I was looking for. Do you know when I finally got that yes that was so in alignment with what I do? It was in December. It wasn't until December, after so many months of going through the same thing and getting all of the no's and all of the no's and all of the no's, it was only in December that I got that yes that was right for me, that was in alignment with what my business does, what was in alignment with my vision and my business goals. And so I say that to say this, that sometimes you get a few no's and you're ready to throw in the towel, but don't do that. You have to persevere through it and let it take you all the way to the end. You don't know how long this process is going to take, but there is a process that you're in when all of this is happening. So trust the process, allow yourself to go through the process. Now, I can tell you, it does not feel good when that is happening, but you just have to trust that the right things are happening for you. Every no you get is probably good for you because you don't want to take on something that's out of alignment with what you're doing, that will bring you grief and stress and pain later on. You want that one thing that is right for you. As a result of my perseverance, as a result of my diligence, I was able to finish my year with that yes that I was looking for. And I'm starting my new year not only with that under my belt, but also starting a brand new role. And I'll talk to you about that another time. I am doing another free masterclass on Thursday, January 27th at 7 p.m. for those of you who have been thinking about jumping into entrepreneurship, or you're in already, but you want to get to that next level, that next stage. Send me a DM or go to www.karlenemillwood.com/MYG and you can sign up to be a part of that free class.